Before we start, I was talking to Sasha. We were in this room about 4 years ago when we drafted him, and he's informed me that he's been here at the end of each season in our exit meetings. But we sat here 4 years ago with a young ball player from Europe, and his hair was not quite as long as it is today, not quite as accomplished a basketball player he is today, but we considered him a young, developing talent. And he certainly developed. I thought he had a wonderful year this year, and we're hopeful that he continues to develop and work, which he will, and improve his game and be able to contribute even more than he did this year. In any event, on Friday we came to terms with Sasha. About a half an hour ago we signed his contract. His representative, Rob Palinka, is here in the back, who will be available afterwards. Certainly, we're very excited and we're pleased, to have Sasha back for at least 3 more years with the Los Angeles Lakers. Once again, we hope he continues to develop and improve and become an even more integral part in this team going forward. So I'll let Sasha say a few words, and then we'll answer as many questions as you'd like us to answer.
Well, what can I say? I'm glad it's over. It was, a tough month, and the only thing I can say is I'm happy to be in LA. I'm happy to stay with the Lakers. That was my first option, and we gotta continue where we left behind last year. And there's nothing else to say. We gotta go back to work and get ready.
Sasha, how seriously were you considering leaving the country to go play possibly in Russia?
Well, my first option was always to stay in LA, and LA became home to me, and Lakers fans accepted me. I feel at home, in this organization, and it would be hard to leave, but my agent, he had to consider the option, and as the negotiations were going forward, he was presenting me different options, and like I said, I'm just happy that it worked out and that I'm here now, and I'm already thinking about the next season.
Kobe, who were some of your confidants in this? I know Kobe was sort of one of them. I know you guys were pretty close. Was Ronnie one of them, or who were some of the guys that you talked to in the process?
I talked to most of the guys. I talked to Ronnie when before he signed and after he signed, when he left the organization. And actually Kobe was the guy that called me the first day and the last day of those negotiations. And right when I was kind of, making my decision, he was one of the people that called, and there was nothing much to say, just we gotta get back together and try to win that championship, because I think that's what this organization deserves. I think that's what Laker fans deserve, and city of Los Angeles, so it's on us now.
Mitch, knowing that you wanted Sasha back, he's an integral part of the team, how concerned were you guys that he might go to Europe?
Well, it was a viable possibility. He holds a European passport, and as you know, as of late, Europe has always been a player in basketball, but they've never really measured up in terms of the financial part of what they can provide to players. Every now and then there's a signing that's significant, but in the last 2 or 3 weeks, there have been some significant signings in the NBA, and a couple of players that you would not think would go to Europe went to Europe. Most of the players that went were European. So it was, I'm sure, a real option, in terms of what Sasha, had available to him. From our point of view, I think we all kind of got to the point where, it was moving a little bit slower than I think, Sasha was comfortable with. So if anything, I think it jump-started the process and maybe got the deal done quicker than it maybe would have gotten done. But Sasha's from Europe. He holds a European passport. he had an excellent year. Why wouldn't he be valuable in Europe?
Mitch, was it a higher priority to bring Sasha back after running?
Well, our goal was to bring both players back. And in this business, you don't always reach your goal. We wanted to bring Ronnie back, and we got to the point where we didn't think it made, prudent business basketball sense. We could have and perhaps would have gotten to that same point with Sasha. And you have to move on, and we had backup, possibilities, contingencies, things that we were considering if we could not get a deal done with Sasha. Fortunately, we got a deal done. That's just the way it is. But he did play significantly more minutes than Ronnie did last year. So looking at our backcourt, you can more justify a bigger commitment than you could to Ronnie.
Sasha, was this process a lot more difficult for you because of the relationship you have with so many people in the organization?
Well, it wasn't easy, that's for sure. And like Mitch said, it was a long waiting game, or whatever, however we can call it. But like I said, I'm really happy that I'm back with my team, with my teammates, and I think that the team we have, it's a very young team. After last season, we have a lot of experience, much more than we had last year, and with the personality and character of that team, I think it's our time to shine in the next couple of seasons. But like I said, I'm not gonna talk about it, but we gotta get back to work and keep our focus of winning our first championship together.
Did Mitch put a haircut clause in that contract?
He tried. He tried. He mentioned it, but I think
I've been mentioning it since January, I think. Every time I see him.
I think long hair is good karma. Or, we can take a lot of positive things out of it, especially the female fans. So
Actually,
it's okay.
It's not actually the hair that bothers me the most. It's that net, whatever it is. The hair's okay, actually.
Is it? Okay, nice.
So what did you and Kobe talk about? Did he say anything that was crucial in the negotiations?
Well, like I said, there was not much to talk about it, and the team we have, we already lost one member. He went to Golden State, and that was tough on all of us. But we like playing together, and there's no secret about it. And he's got trust in his teammates now, and it's great to see someone like Kobe to play like that. And he was the MVP of the league, and we just, I know you want to know what we talked about it, but the last thing we said, let's do it. And let's do it means let's win the championship, and I think we are in good conditions to do that as long as everybody stays healthy.
Did he urge you to stay?
He did what?
Did he urge you to stay?
It was pleasant conversation, so it was positive. I think, like I said, I'm very happy, that I'm back with the Lakers in LA, and I just, I started workouts already, and now I can clear my mind a little bit. I know where I'm going to be for the next 3 years, and it's great.
Sasha, you basically probably quadrupled your salary. What do you do with these earnings now? Where does this money go?
You spend everything in one place. No, you want to be smart with it. You want to be smart with it, and it just, it's your value as a player, and I think that, whatever, it's off the court, or however we're appreciated for what we do. It's just, how can I say it? Like a word to your work. And I'm a gym rat, and I'm in the gym all the time, so I think I'm just awarded for what I love to do the most, and basketball is my passion. And like I said, I talked to Mitch about it on Friday, and it's interesting. I signed the deal today, and next season I want to be better than I was previous season, and that's my goal. And we'll see what happens.
Sasha, you could have argued or held out or possibly even did for 5-6 years. What are the advantages of signing for 3?
I think it's better for both sides, for me and for the Lakers. And let's just see how it's going to turn out. And the team we have and the vision we all have, it's in the next 3 years we can probably win a championship or 2. So I think I did the right thing. I think we all did the right thing, and then we'll go from there.
Yes. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
Sasha, you can jump all up and over.